Hello and welcome to my attic. Actually, welcome to Psychology 212, Social Psychology. When I signed up to teach this class, I did not know that it was going to be 100% online. It is not that I am not familiar with online teaching. I teach an online class every winter. What I find challenging is that usually online classes have low enrollment, between 16 and 24 students. And that students know well before they register that the classes will be online. In our class, we have 50 students enroll and only one teacher, me. This means that I have to make an extra effort so that each of you feels welcome, paid attention to, and in general, happy and comfortable. The issue is not the number of people enrolled, because normally I teach 50 students in this class. The issue is the delivery of the class. I cannot read your faces to see what is going on, so you have to email me or call me if you need any kind of support. So that said, here we are. So welcome again, like truly welcome. My name is Valkyria Duran Naruki, pronounced in Spanish Valkyria Duran Naruki. My students call me Dr. D, mostly because I tell them to call me Dr. D. I know that it looks like I'm a Caucasian person, aka white, but I was born and raised in Costa Rica. Spanish is my first language. I was born to 4 generations of Costa Ricans before me, so I have no idea why I look the way I look. I came to the United States when I was 25 years old to attend graduate school thanks to a scholarship. Later on, I got an offer I couldn't refuse from a guy in New Jersey, and here I am 23 years later. The reason I am telling you about myself is because I recently found out that even though I see myself as a brown person in a white shell, most people just see me as a white person. This has been confusing to me. I have never felt privileged, but I actually do not know the ways in which I have been privileged in my journey. One way in which I do know that I'm privileged is in being your professor. This is my dream job. This is what I wanted to do when I grew up. Teaching at CUNY is the reason why my job rarely feels like a job. Okay, maybe when I have to grade your papers. But this privilege of having achieved my dream life is precisely why I now feel it is my duty to help you reach your dreams, whatever they may be. They don't have to be psychology dreams. I understand this class is elective and you might not end up being a psychologist. But the topics that we will discuss in this class, science, psychology, biases, group interactions, prejudice, etc., all of these things are useful to you just because you are a person living in this world. I like to make sure that you, my students, understand that you can benefit from what we are learning. The education process will make each of us a better person. Not because you're getting some sort of enlightenment from academia. There are lots of knowledge in books and in your phone. Nowadays, education is not about access to information. The process of learning should allow you to realize that first and foremost, all that you already know is valuable, right? It should let you see that by virtue of just being in college, there are things about you that will help you succeed in life. Perseverance, critical thinking, and self-reflection, for example. Which brings me to this isolation pandemic situation that we currently have. Many of my students in the spring and summer had their work hours changed because of the pandemic. Some lost their job, some had someone sick in their families. This is why I understand that we should have lots of flexibility in our class. That means that I will have clear deadlines, but also that you will let me know if you need a little bit extra time. Communicating will be very crucial for our class. As the world seems to be getting more rigid and more difficult, it is important that this class feels to you like a safe space where we can unravel complicated issues and understand how science has looked at them. There is power in knowledge, and I want you all to grow the power that you already have. In the next week, I will start posting weekly units and activities that you can do. I will cover our syllabus on a separate video coming soon. Thank you for your patience and attention, and I will talk to you soon.